We're back. We're live.
Because there's 11 of these flaps. Welcome back, everybody.
Who are you? Where are you, everybody? I love you. Me and Cece love you.
I feel like I've done something good. Sean Witness says, hee 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 hee, I'm going to make one less puzzle. Hee 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 hee. And John Producer is like, no! Stop!
You can't stop me.
Don't do it!
Stop me.
Why is it?
I think I'll just do it. I'll put it in the game. No!
That was weird. Why does it look
You
bad?
maniac, this has puzzles enough already.
Did it open up the window?
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of
Fairfield?
Auntie's Choice.
I live near Fairfield.
I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
What the
That's
fuck?
good. Try scrolling down a little bit.
Oh, is my...
Oh,
It's not working.
that's a good video game, Burger.
There.
Oh.
It's weird.
That's good. That's bad. That's good.
Okay,
That's
now
bad.
it's bad again.
That's good. Bum bum. But that's bad. But bum. But that's good. That's bad. That's good. That's bad.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Line's fine. We downright admired even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. What? Been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Yes.
Got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried. Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
No, I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
Never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. Do you find a way to put a stop to them? There's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least.
Heard this pitch.
Clinics over there on your left. Watering holes a bit down on the... Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance.
Oh, Peden. John Playtester has one more puzzle for us. And he's not going to make it easy. Oh,
Huh?
never mind. Huh? What do you mean, huh?
I don't know what you said.
I said...
Didn't know what you said. Didn't know what you said.
Nico.
Didn't know what you said.
Hello, Nico.
No.
Meow. Meow. Yes. I have all the answers now, John Playtester. Thank you. But also, frick you.
Didn't I have a... Yeah, this thing.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Hey, Nico.
Okay, we're finally in. Finally. All of that hard work was worth it.
Perfect.
Consume
Or
in
if
peace,
it-
and we won't have a problem.
You finished the mouse game? I have not finished it yet, but...
And we'll start off here next time.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch? Oh, no? Wait, is it customary to hand out prizes to newcomers? Apologies for the blunder. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day? Like they say, a bit spent today is a bullet fired tomorrow.
Burger tired of harassing the poor market manager.
Rattler, CC, I can rattle him.
Who are you rattling and why? Is there a reason for your rattling? Do you rattle for a purpose?
Who's rattling?
Burger is rattling.
I don't hear no rattle.
Maybe we should tighten all of his screws.
You should die from that.
Maybe we should rattle him until they come loose. This too would consume the eligibility of my life streak.
And lower management? Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers, who pass that work on down to the bottom rungers. And the bottom rungers work just hard enough.
Hey, that's how my job works too.
Canceled by the lower managers.
Oh.
Fine with it as long as they get their bonuses signed off.
Oh, that's not how that works.
It gets results. We're here, aren't we?
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
Let's disrupt the marketplace. Look, it's Mickey Mouse.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old Canids. I loved those Canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower
Shoot
rungs
her.
looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
I think we've met the antagonist
See that
of
it
this
is done.
game.
I will
Yep.
brook no more disappointments. And
I
while
mean, she
you're
owns
at
everything,
it,
doesn't she?
You might want to look into your security situation, Commander.
Well, in Auntie's Choice,
I'm not
anyway.
accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's Choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carl.
Yes, compliment me more.
Opportunity comes visiting. Perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of
This guy
assistance.
came straight out of a cartoon.
A
He
surprisingly
did.
good
He's got
point,
logos on his hat.
especially from you.
He's got lights on his hat,
She only
yes.
forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be
You don't
waiting.
even know who I am.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave.
Uh,
Now then,
Let's have sex. Well,
allow me to introduce
Takes
myself.
my hat
I
off.
am D.B.
Actually, the hat
Milver
stays
Street,
on.
Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial
The hat
Courtier,
definitely stays
President
on.
of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
the last thing I want to think about is this guy fucking giving somebody back shots.
Who said anything about that? No, I don't mean to throw accusations around.
I say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return.
This guy's like
Tell
20.
me, what
Yeah.
do you desire
The
of
years,
this
the
island?
years have been very unkind to him.
I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
You're a gambler?
I am.
Okay.
Admirably enterprising, though I suspect you may be disappointed on both fronts. I surmise that you require entrance to the Vox. Help me, and I can help you. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, No, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Angie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to
The expressions are very good.
ease the temperament of wayward subjects.
Yeah.
The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
I love the wire that's just pooping out sparks in the background.
I see it.
Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
So we're helping the mayor dude, right?
Still got work if you're looking.
Oh,
You're
we even
here.
need to talk to her.
Really? I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver's. I'm Officer. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer
You just straight up
for us
kill her.
both if I knew your purpose.
Wow.
Keen as I am on a dagger between the ribs, I ain't working with someone obfuscating their aims. Come back when you're less inclined to emulate a back alley canid.
I guess dog is the worst insult that they could come up with. You should go back inside and look through the records. Not to backseat or anything. But let me inside your brain, funny burger man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you just weren't saying anything.
I'm stupid.
No. Oh. Whose name were we looking for? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
DeVries.
Oh. Circle windows. I thought those drums were footprints on metal. Subject DeVries. You are to report to your post in the information input and retrieval department at 6:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may seem to be. We expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. Glory to the Sovereign. Subject DeVries. It is not unheard of for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited match of pitchball, even ones as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. In my experience, however, virtually all cases can be traced back to overindulgence in Sovereign's Pride vodka. While it is an understandable misconception, such overindulgence does not demonstrate a subject's pride for their subservience to our Sovereign. Fortunately for you, in the short time you've been here, your work has been nothing but superlative. So this will not add greatly to your demerits. Nonetheless, it is your duty to work through such injuries, to be an example to your fellow subjects on how to put aside one's self-importance to elevate us all. Remember, we're all key components in the safety and success of the Protectorate. Subject of Re, your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has reportedly now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment. Thank the Sovereign. And it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the traitorous order. I am certain that it is but a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated in the rift anomaly which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the aether further, sending invisible tendrils in all directions. This has closed the colony off from any support that may have been awaiting, but has caused us no harm, being self-sufficient in every way. These bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugared temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Praise the Sovereign. As of this day, the Order of the Ascendant have declared themselves enemies of the Protectorate. That they have chosen to do so in the wake of the corporate invasion of our beloved colony attests to their true nature. It is now obvious that the corporate incursion was somehow helped by the traitors of the Order, else it would have been crushed before it began. Rest assured, the Sovereign knew of their treachery well in advance of their betrayal, and thus was not taken by surprise. Any communications from, to, or involving the Order in any way are now to be considered enemy correspondence and must be forwarded to the Ministry of Accuracy. Glory to the Protectorate. Three was playing all sides.
Yes. Goodbye, robot. Frick you, you suck. I'm going to use this sink like a toilet. And this toilet like a sink. Oh.
Good thing that was highlighted, otherwise we might have missed it. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I am still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protector and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling towards that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void-danged cereal, and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I am holed up in the Old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, me and Victor.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room. giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead.
I'm so sorry. I think I'm going to head to bed. I love you all.
Oh, good night, Tiny.
I love you. Good night, Tiny.
I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
So he's still alive? Debris tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this Katera, obviously in an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Burger, I'm going to surgically remove your tracker.
Yeah? We can do that, big boy.
I'm going to place a new one inside of your scalp.
Yeah? Yeah, what else?
Then I'm going to fart inside and sew you up.
Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
He's looking for ghosts.
Heavens. Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Should sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I do not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation. Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about.
You saw ghosts.
Happened again next night. Gave chase that time, but lost them hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Yes.
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this planet any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, be my guess. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars, yet. But it's one theory. I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
I'm gonna turn you into foodstuffs. Regal turds? What? It's broken. I confess, I did not think a cellar would be of much use when I first moved into this house. Imagining a natural disaster, some unlawful uprising occurring in Fairfield of all places seemed absurd. Now we are at war, and I have even heard it rumored that the invaders will attack Paradise Island. Should the worst come to pass, my resolve will not waver. I will, of course, answer to these power and repel these fiends by any means necessary, but having somewhere safe to fall back to could prove valuable. Twice this week I've put the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. If it happens a third time, I suspect I will be recommended for mental refreshment due to insufficient recollection. Given how scattered I felt, maybe that would be for the best. I keep waiting for the Sovereign to call me up to combat the invaders, but no, I have orders to remain here in Fairfield. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I'll write the code down and pin it to the refrigerator or some such until I properly memorize it. It is not as though I entertain visitors. Cool. The exterior entrance to the cellar has been popped like a cork.
Where is the cellar?
Get the exterior, maybe it's on the outside.
Here we go.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Spare me such timid drivel. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse. The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on one or two forays.
Deliciously caloric bread noodles, Cece.
Deliciously caloric.
Caloric even.
Caloric.
Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more. If you are conniving for some concession of weakness, you will be a long time waiting.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of 2 invaders as opposed to 1.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Not if I accommodate you with one first! Bam, 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 bam! No, I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want.
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
Well, you can either fight or keep the conversation going.
I would sever my own hands at the wrist rather than sign a corporate contract. A generous offer, but we prefer to die in the service of the Sovereign.
Okay.
Alright.
You didn't have any choices, huh?
Shame.
This was always going to end in blood.
You're weak.
Guess I had this history all wrong. Small part of me was hoping. Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Yeah, you're dumb.
She was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
You didn't tell me her name.
I want your gun. I want to bet your gun, Cece. A gun. We can use a gun.
That kind of looks like a gun. With a hat on it.
Yep.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's disturbing.
It's weird that it's 3-round bursts. I was waiting for... I held down the fire button and I was like, wait, what is going on?
This is just right outside of town. Commander, you are dying. Commander, you are living. And you're out of ammo.
You buy ammunition. Do I not have any food? I want to kiss Cece.
Moon.
This Moon Man character of yours, is he some kind of off-world?
Seems wrong somehow. Are you even wearing a helmet? There you are.
No, just sort of a mascot.
So, do you consider your undying and unquestioning loyalty to them?
Not exactly. I mean, Auntie is cunning and bold. I don't have a single bad thing to say about her. At least not out here.
How do I switch third person? You.
Do you?
You know what I mean?
For once, I know exactly what you mean.
It's me.
I'm watching you.
I was surprised to learn that things that are artificial are good.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
What if that just exploded and she died right there?
But she exploded and died.
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with? See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, "Gee, nice weather we're having today." Bit slow on the uptake, aren't you? Until I curry out the kinks in this system, we all should worry. How anyone around here gets any sleep is a damn mystery. Why don't you do me a favor and hit the trail? Don't bother me again lest you've something more to...
All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out what...
Here's my spacer's gun. While I'm wearing my spacer's suit. On a spacer kind of afternoon.
I'm a spaceman.
In space. In spacer space. You can't spell penis without penis.
Pain is leaving the body, or whatever that quote goes.
You can't spell penis without anus.
Drifts. The lab codes can't figure them out. Some people worship them. They're becoming unstable. What if they swallow us up?
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way?
Auntie sounds like A-N-T-I.
Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's choice.
You mean auntie? Oh, excuse me.
He burped.
I'll be right back. I need a snack.
Do you not have any ammunition, sir?
Huh?
Oh no, I was talking to this gentleman. He doesn't have any ammunition. That's a little crazy.
Oh. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Spacers. Right. I'm back.
Oh.
Spacers, broist. Spacers, choiced. Spacers, hoist.
I'll grab Cece's hoist because
Stealth grass. What are you very sure to get?
evil engamies.
Oh. This the greenhouse?
I don't know.
Oh.
We're closed.
No.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you? I'm the architect. I have no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying. The anguish she always seemed to battle with, I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action. I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist.
Nico says he's gonna steal your snacks, Cece.
No, it's mine.
What are you eating, you little bird?
All friends for a time.
What kind of ice
But then,
cream?
shortly before the
Drumstick.
schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me. Among other things, for some reason she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. We became friends when she... Well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Boy, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing. What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it. Just a religion driven by algorithms, maths, predictions of the future. They believe they will eventually solve the universal equation and know everything, rid humanity of uncertainty.
Oh.
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything. I did try to, once, after the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries' identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she left something for me, but the safe was empty. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her. That's all I can ask.
Unfortunately, I'm going to kill you. Someone she tried to kill once, wearing the outfit.
I am Spacer's choice, man.
Choose me, please. Choose me, please.
I went to kiss CC.
Good heavens.
Good heavens. Oh, bad heavens.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
I think I'm gonna end stream soon. I'm kind of tired.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Six alive. Schultz!
Do me a kindness and mosey on.
You seen Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you? Even he couldn't be that literal. Could he? I mean, it is Gary. Watch yourself around the bridge. They ain't as kindly as we are to passers through.
Vital stats have reached an alarming. Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress. This unit advises healing yourself now.
I'm back.
No, I found a mine.
Look at him, chat. He's having so much fun at playing in the minefield.
heard there were enemies on the bridge, so I decided to run to the bridge. Because I wanted to fight.
Oh yeah, inhaled in bugs. Yummy. Feels good. That idiot.
They allow you to bypass many of the bridge's defenses, Commander.
Where?
She's praising you for a job well done. You've avoided all of the shooty killy.
I want you to.
No. No. No.
Let me out!
Oh, that was good noise. Oh. Oh.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
These don't look like enemies.
Those would be enemies.
Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. You actually believe you can contend with him. You are mistaken. He'll cut you open gleefully, then issue you demerits for bleeding on the floor. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. Ah, so you are sympathetic to the Protectorate cause and wish to rid our people of this scum at our doorstep. Wonderful.
There's no way to see.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
If minimizing collateral damage remains a mission goal, seeking an alternate means of passage may be preferable to surrendering an individual to the Protectorate.
Even if said strangers deserve to be brought to justice? The offer stands if you wish to prove yourself. If you do not, be gone.
I'm gonna kill you now.
Okay, I'm going to kill you now. Let me save first. Okay, guys. Oh, you did not last long. I'm dying. Oh, you die. I live, you die. Ha 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 ha.
You died.
Restore to combat ready condition.
I am invincible. I can never die. I can shoot your toes.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah. I love dying.
I don't give enough opportunities to be shot and killed.
I'm going to shoot you again.
Eyes up, outsiders approaching the south gate.
No. No, I'm not.
Mass quantities of organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed with caution.
I just want to find like a group of bandits or something.
Are you a bandit?
Love reloading my little Desert Eagle.
Corpses. Raptidons.
He died.
Idiot.
I'm smarter than you.
You're stupid, and I took your gun because you're stupid.
I almost pissed.
I am the smartest and the greatest spacer.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it's made out of.
Oh,
it sounds like it's made out of crap.
Shoot diarrhea bullets. Gross. What's Mountain doing it?
Chunky. Free man. Wow, it's just like the Caves of Cod.
Like the Caves of Cud. I love that game. Caves of Cud. Played that game once and never played it again. It was too hard for me.
I'm surprised you tried it the first time.
This whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. It even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's far more primitive than we were ever offered while living under the protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay, that is to say, monetary remuneration for our work? That's a novel concept. And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid? We'll be compensated for doing this or nothing? I believe it's called a vacation. I know! So exciting! And next week, we're to be receiving an audit. Truthfully, I haven't the faintest inkling what an audit is.
I want to see what this does to people. I don't want to see what
Does
this
it mean that they won't put up a fight?
I don't want to kill these poor fishermen. Just want to kill them.
They're not poor, they're excited to be capitalists.
They're excited for funny capitalism.
They love money. They're so happy that they're not slaves anymore. Except they are.
Capitalist slaves.
I just wanna eat your brain.
Okay, you can go ahead and pick at it if you want. Go ahead.
Packet free. It hurts, it hurts. I'll just eat the part of your brain that makes it hurt.
Oh, I feel good.
I feel good, I feel good. Okay, I'll just eat that part too.
I feel nothing. I feel normal.
Hi, I feel normal.
Normal.
Is this just wreckage?
They said that there would be something by the wreckage.
Is there a penis on that giant?
Of course, delicious Mountain Dew in.
Mountain Dew.
Come here,
Sprat.
critters. I feel bad, actually.
It's okay, he's in the melted afterlife now.
Mountain poo.
He was gonna evolve and eat you anyway.
It's gonna evolve into a Voracious or whatever the fuck it was called.
An odor.
An Odin.
Why are we so slow? Why can't we ride Valerie?
Valerie, get over here. I want to ride
Valerie
you.
can go fast.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Sex. I mean... What would you like? What would you need, Commander? Sex.
No, you don't.
How do you have, you don't need that.
You don't need that.
I need it, or I'll die. There's nothing more gross than a guy going, I need it, please.
Yeah.
Are there evil enemies over here?
This place looks very civilized, so probably not.
Isn't it like Fallout? Why are there not roving enemies for me to kill?
So did you just play Fallout?
Oh, Lucy. What am I gonna do if something terrible happens to you?
Who cares, die. Nobody cares about your problems because I'm the only one that's allowed to care and I don't care. So die. I'm the main character, but I don't care.
Fire artillery.
Look, enemies.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Die, baby. What's happening? They're fighting each other or something. Commander, you are dying. It's funny. Die fast. Free me of your stupid, of your servitude. Dang it! I wanted to become a barista bot. A barrister bot.
Barista bot.
I wanted to become a legal consultant.
Wanted to become sexy.
If only I was sexy. Oh, you have one toe left. You tank got no ammo for these guns left, Berber. And also you're dying. So I guess you ain't got no health loss either. Hey, you won. Somehow. Do they have health over here? I know I had my entire abdomen chopped in half by a crab.
Yo, you guys are a friendly
No,
settlement, right?
I don't need refreshment. I'm so refreshed. Yep, that's me. Refreshed like a really refreshed guy. Hello. How are you, Well? Are you doing today? I'm spectacular according to regulation 1, 2, potato.
What is that last one? Question marks?
What I need is potatoes. I'm just, that sounds correct.
I like you. You're
Slip
funny.
out a pistol on him. I guess we should bring him potatoes.
Needs potatoes, Cece.
Just want to protect her. Did you encourage any subsequent Paradise and the South Forces? The decision was made to withdraw from this region. Operations for the local association will cease in 10 days' time. Please note that the building's doors will automatically be disabled in order to deny the building's use to the Force's Bounty's choice. In case there is an emergency that requires access to this domicile, power will need to be restored via the substation. This action should not be undertaken without direct orders from authorized personnel. Norton. Okay, so the substation opens this junk. He probably has like medication or something locked inside. You should save. Because, I think you're gonna die.
A little bit of hell. Okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sleepy.
Okay, good night, Berber. Good night, chat.
Good night. I might have to do a lot of stuff tomorrow. There's a leak in my house, so.
Me too. It's gonna suck.
I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. We're gonna. I don't think we're gonna raid anybody.
It's 4:20.
It's 2:20, silly.
No, I mean it's 4:20. 2026.
Oh shit, Cece. Let's get fucking baked, brother.
I don't have any, and I don't do that.
Let's get baked. And I do?
No, we don't.
Yeah, I know we don't do that. I was joking.
I know. It's funny.
I don't care if other people do. I don't do that.
Bangers.
We're gonna raid Knock. She's live. She's doing a horse radio, I think. Horse music radio. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow for more stuff. Good night, guys. Love y'all.
Good night.
Good night, Cece.
Good night, bro.